Lionel Messi has once again become the center of controversy following Inter Miami's humiliating defeat at the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup. The 0-4 loss to Paris Saint-Germain marked a major step backward for the MLS side, while sparking a wave of rumors suggesting that Messi is considering walking away from the club just 1 year after joining. In the middle of a whirlwind of conflicting reports, the real question emerges. Is Messi truly preparing to leave Inter Miami for footballing reasons? Or is this just another case of the media blowing things out of proportion? This rumor didn't come out of nowhere. It has a clear origin, and the timing couldn't have been more dramatic. The man who lit the fuse was Esteban Edul, a respected journalist from ESPN Argentina with close ties to Messi's family. On Friday night, just before Inter Miami's clash with Brazilian side Atlético Mineiro in the round of 18, Edul revealed that Messi and his family had privately discussed the possibility of seeking a more competitive playing environment during the final 6 months leading up to the 2026 World Cup. While Edul didn't mention a specific destination, he hinted that it could be a league with a higher level of competition than Major League Soccer, suggesting a return to Europe or a move to Saudi Arabia. And then came the spark. Inter Miami were thrashed by Atlético Mineiro in a match where Messi looked completely isolated on the pitch. The South American side dominated from the first whistle and had already put 4 goals past Inter Miami by the end of the first half. With their biggest star unable to make an impact, speculation quickly took over. Has Messi lost faith in Inter Miami's project? Within hours of Edul's article going live, media outlets across the globe ran with the story. Headlines like "Messi to leave Inter Miami," "Messi to join Al Hilal," and "Messi wants one last World Cup push with a stronger club" flooded social media. On Twitter, the hashtag #MessiOut suddenly trended in Argentina, the United States, and Spain. What made the storm even more surreal was the complete silence from Messi and his representatives. No statement, no denial, but the rumors kept snowballing. Some reports even claimed that Saudi clubs are once again ready to roll out the red carpet, offering Messi a deal worth even more than the historic $750 million per year proposed back in 2023. Just when it seemed that chapter was closed, Messi has once again found himself in the middle of a tug-of-war between oil, money, and media frenzy. But here's the question that matters most. Does Edul's report truly carry the weight of a real bombshell, or is it just clever wordplay amplified by a global media desperate for sensational headlines? While the rumor mill continues to spin out of control, responses from Messi, Inter Miami, and those closest to him have remained calm, firm, and silent. These statements, while somewhat formal, were also a clear affirmation of the Argentine superstar's future direction. As the media continued to debate, renowned journalist Fabrizio Romano quickly stepped in. Across social media platforms, he confirmed that Messi has never intended to leave Inter Miami, citing direct sources from within the club. According to Romano, Messi remains under contract with Inter Miami until the end of 2025, and both parties are fully committed to continuing the relationship. All necessary steps are being taken with mutual understanding and a clear vision to maintain this partnership. Shortly after Romano's post, Messi's representatives also responded with a similar stance. Messi's family shares the same perspective as the club. Although there has been no official press conference or personal statement, their calm but firm response was enough to dismiss the idea that Messi is pushing for a move. There's been no sign of running away, as some headlines have suggested. This reaction is in line with Messi's long-standing public image, a quiet, composed figure who values stability, especially when it comes to family. In a previous interview, Messi himself stated that he chose Inter Miami not just for football reasons, but also for life, peace, comfort, and a great environment for his children. That kind of decision isn't easily undone by a single painful defeat. Reinforcing that sense of stability, images of Messi enjoying life in Miami with his wife and 3 sons are frequently shared, from beach outings and family gatherings to light training sessions at the club's facilities. Everything points to a Messi who is content and at peace in his current environment. At 38 years old, he is no longer chasing trophies at any cost. Instead, he prioritizes balance, a manageable playing schedule, and above all, proximity to his loved ones. This is the key reason why he chose MLS over more lucrative offers from Saudi Arabian or Chinese clubs. And it's not just Messi or his representatives who have affirmed this. Close friends and teammates like Luis Suarez and Jordi Alba have also made it clear. Messi is happy, and there are no family issues whatsoever. To understand why Messi is unlikely to leave Inter Miami abruptly, one only needs to look at his career. He has always been a player of consistency, quiet responsibility, and understated loyalty. He doesn't chase headlines. He doesn't react impulsively, and he's never been the kind of person to abandon a project just because of a temporary setback. Since the age of 13, when he moved to Spain to join La Masia, Messi had spent nearly 2 decades at Barcelona, enduring countless ups and downs. He didn't leave when injuries plagued his early years. He didn't quit when the club went through trophy-less seasons. And he certainly didn't walk away when he had to carry the entire Argentina national team through its darkest periods of self-doubt. Even after the crushing defeat in the 2016 Copa America final, when he publicly announced his retirement from international football, he returned just months later to lead Argentina to a Copa America title in 2021 and the ultimate glory at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. If Messi were the type of player to walk away when things got tough, the football world would never have witnessed those glorious moments. Even after Inter Miami's recent heavy loss to Barcelona, Messi didn't avoid the media. In an interview with journalist Marcelo Benedetto, he spoke with sincerity and composure. He didn't point fingers. He didn't make excuses. "We knew this would be a tough challenge. They're the team that beat Inter Milan in a Champions League final. They are the best team in the world right now. We gave our best, and that's what matters." That's the tone of a man who accepts reality, who doesn't shy away from responsibility, and who shows no signs of frustration or defeatism. On the contrary, Messi views this loss as a lesson, a stepping stone for the journey ahead, not a reason to walk away. When he signed with Inter Miami, he referred to it as his final club in principle. David Beckham built the project around Messi as a living symbol of its ambition. Close friends like Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and Luis Suarez have all joined the team, forming a united group both on and off the pitch. Choosing to end his career in a place where he feels genuinely happy is not a sign of decline, but a reflection of modern football thinking and personal maturity. Messi's character, combined with the context around him, clearly shows that if there's one place where he'll write the final chapter of his legendary career, it's Inter Miami, not some last-minute move for money or glory elsewhere. In the end, the question of whether Messi will leave Inter Miami is no longer just a matter of information. It's a test of fans' ability to see through noise in an era where rumors travel faster than truth. On the surface, the 4-0 loss to Atletico Mineiro at the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup was a painful blow. It cast doubt on Inter Miami's competitiveness and raised questions about Messi's future. The gap in quality was undeniable. Media outlets, from Argentina to Europe, quickly exploited this narrative gap, weaving dramatic escape stories that stirred public frenzy. But when you look deeper, a different story emerges. There is no panic, no signs of pressure from within, no hints that Messi is planning a move. Instead, we see a Messi still smiling with his wife and children, still training hard, still calm and composed in front of cameras, still reaffirming his belief. We gave it everything we had. That must be the foundation for what's next. The real answer isn't in the headlines. It's in the essence of who Messi is. He didn't leave Barcelona during financial turmoil. He didn't abandon Argentina when they were desperate for a title. And he won't leave Inter Miami because of one temporary setback. If the 2026 World Cup is the final chapter of Messi's career, Inter Miami will most likely be the setting where that chapter unfolds. So the answer is clear. No, Messi is not running away. He's staying, not because of a clause, not because of money, but because this is the place he chose to end his journey in his own way.